How are we doing, Scorpio-Sagittarius? Welcome to your mid-month reading. It's going to be for the second half of September. And today we're doing something a little different because Mars just started going retrograde. So I was like, why not incorporate a little bit of self-love? Because we got to connect with that Venus side. It's really important. So we're starting with that. And then I wanted to do a little check-in on a relationship connection that you're currently dealing. Ooh, come here. And see where you're at, where your person is, the relationship, the energy between the two of you, and where is it going. Alright, so as always, keep in mind it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check your individual signs, but if it does, feel free to give it a like, subscribe, and comment, and the rose could also be reversed. So that's it, let's get started. We have, as your self-care tip, do something that matters. Okay, so do things, help others because you want to. This is not about giving favors. Do things because you actually want to, and know when to say no. All right, it's knowing how to balance that thing of when you really want to help, totally do it, but also know that you don't have to help all the time. Sometimes you have to help yourself. Sometimes you have to give a little bit to yourself. Okay, this could be work, could be in any sort of situation, but overall, do charity, donate any clothes that you may have, connect more with your service side, all right? And really know when to say no. I kind of feel like really know when to say no. That keeps showing up. You know, because sometimes we have that thing of, well, but if I say no, then people will stop trusting me and do that kind of stuff. It won't happen, okay? Sometimes you have to put healthy boundaries for yourself. You have to respect yourself and be like, hey, I would really love to help, but I really can't do that right now. And it may be because I need time for myself, okay? I had this summer job, and my boss would call me and be like, hey, could you come up this day? I work at a pet hotel, and I would work weekends, weeks, whenever it was. And she was like, hey, could you come on Sunday? And for me, Sunday, I do nothing on Sunday. It's my relaxing day. No. And in the past, I would be like, well, yeah, sure. I mean, I need the money, so why am I going to say no? And I mean, she will trust me that way and I can evolve and stuff like that. But like this summer was different. She would ask me to go on Sunday and I was like, oh yeah, I really can't. And it was because I was doing nothing. I was spending time with my family, and that is putting healthy boundaries and respecting yourself. You need time to be with your family. You need time to be with yourself so you can then be with other people. And then you can then give to others and do those favors and and be there for others. But you gotta be there for yourself first. Okay? So let's get into your reading. We have despondence and trust. So some sort of movement happening here, and you just gotta trust it. It's not easy. I kind of feel like it's not easy for you to do that. It's letting go of control, and I feel like it's not easy to do that because I kind of feel like the ball is on the other person's side, and you just gotta trust that it will happen, okay? But certainly movement is happening here. That despondence card for me is very Chariot, so Cancer energy. We're dealing with a Cancer, so fast movement is happening. 3 of Wands, yeah. Waiting is not easy, but sometimes it's worth it, okay? We also have the Ace of Wands, bottom of the deck, and this is telling me to be on your side. We have Justice, 8 of Swords, yeah. Energy between two of you, the Hierophant, where this is going, the Chariot. What did I tell you? God, sometimes I scare myself. So we have Cancer, Taurus, and Libra here, alright? But I kind of feel like right now you really have this thing of, okay, let's balance things out, let's move things, let's try this, you could already be in a relationship, committed relationship, even marriage, could be, but something is happening and you just want to work things out, you just want to move things, you want to get out of the unpleasant situation. and they're telling like, wait, because whatever you're going to do right now, it won't change anything. Sorry to tell you that, but I really feel, because they are in this blind spot, blind situation, that whatever you say, they won't listen. Whatever you try to do, they won't assimilate. They won't figure out that you are really actually trying to work things out. Because it takes two to tango. If it's only you that is putting in the work, there, oh my god, there's that thing of know when to say no. Goodness. All right. Because you can, and knowing when to say no to yourself, right? Because you want to go, but chill. Hold your horses, because you may do it, but if the other person doesn't do it, it leads to nothing. So, yeah, they're really in this, like, they just don't see it. They are entrapped in their mind, they are overthinking, they see no way out. And sometimes we can try as much as you want, and this could be someone that you're married with, and they are in this really rock bottom and you really want to help them. Sometimes people don't want to be helped, and that may be hard to hear, but sometimes that is exactly what people need, is to not be helped. I know that it sounds a little, I don't know, it can be a little paradox, but I don't know. And myself, when I was in my rock bottom, I had this thing that I had to go through it alone. Like people, I was really disappointed, and I was disappointed, and I was not disappointed because I saw it as a disappointment, but it actually wasn't. And in that point, I didn't see that it wasn't disappointed. For me, it was, so it was. And I had to go through it alone. And then when the situation reversed, so, okay, to be more specific, I was like, okay, my family doesn't care about me. I'm just gonna go through this rock bottom alone. I don't care. I'm going to change on my own and without them. I don't really care. And it was all a misunderstanding. And then the situation actually turned back around, and it came to this point, to this to my birthday, where I was like, oh my god, my family actually cares about me. And all that time, it was like a month and a half, I was like, my family doesn't care about me. And in reality, they did. But I wasn't seeing it, and even if they tell me I wouldn't see it, I wouldn't believe it. But when I actually saw a situation, and I actually faced a situation where I saw that they cared, that was when things changed. And that was when I started accepting other people's help. In a way, because I still went through it alone, but I accepted the energy, right? And right now, they are not in accepting position. So no matter what you do, I'm sorry, but it won't change. Be there for them, obviously. Give them love. Support them in any way that you can, but don't try to help. I know that sounds like terrible advice, but God, yeah. Don't push. I feel like that's, bottom line, I feel like that's it. Don't push. Because whenever they feel ready to get help, and whenever they feel ready to receive, they will ask for it if they need it, okay? And right now, all you can do is love them. Right now, all you can do is be there, make them happy as you can. Do something that matters without second intentions, without trying to push them to heal, without trying to push them to get out of this Eight of Swords. I strongly feel like they will get out of that on their own, especially having this Charity here. Things will eventually move, okay? And I actually don't feel like clarifying anything. Let me just see this Eight of Swords to see if I can get more information. Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. See? I kind of feel like they are starting to get out, especially when you have like Six of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Lovers here, Ace of Swords, three aces, things are actually moving, but it has to come from them. There is still some resistance. That's why if you do anything right now and really try to push them, it'll only bring them back further, okay? And not forward, okay? They have to face that new beginning because they want to face it, okay? But that I do feel like they are starting to see the light. They are starting to see that, hey, there is a way out. There, I can get out of here. I can start something new. I can be a new version of myself. I can be happy. I can have the relationship that I've always wanted. Be the person in the relationship that I always wanted to be. I can be that person. They're starting to figure that out, but it requires a little bit of time, okay? Let me see the Chariot. Page of Wands, the World. Yeah, King of Swords, look at that. Could be dealing with an air sign. So Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But there's that thing, no more pages. Right now they're in very page and young, anyway, young kind of energy. Where how things are going, they're going to evolve to the King of Swords. No more page energy, that is ending. Who they were in the past, they probably were very mature. They probably were very codependent, especially to their moms. I feel like they were very dependent to their moms or their parents or something like that. They could have actually lost someone, and that person was a really important person to them, and they really relied on that person, and so everything just fell down. And now they are starting to trust themselves. So no more page energy, no more immaturity, no more of that. And they actually become a king. They actually become someone independent, because they become someone with a clear view of life, that they know exactly who they want to be and how to be it. Okay? So let me pull some advice for you. So in this case, that self-care tip, what you really need to do right now is say no. Is do something that matters to you, okay? Everything is gonna be okay, yeah. Anything else? For Scorpio-Sag. Alright. If you're not actually in a marriage, I kind of feel like for most of you that this has been resonating. You are. But if you're not, and you actually want to move things, and you actually want to get married to this person, or just officialize things, this still needs to like clear out, and then you can actually move together in things, okay? But I feel like for most of you, you are already in a marriage here. So look around, there's something you're not seeing, and which is how can you act? How can you help them? Okay, how can you support them? Okay, something needs to end, obviously. Maybe for some of you, you're not even aware of this, and you want to move things, but you are not aware of why this person is not moving things. So this is why. Okay, and take a step back, relax, and eat pizza. Do absolutely nothing. Okay, not nothing, but just let them do their job. I really feel like they have the power to get over it, and they are already starting to see some light. So, yeah, trust them. And trust the universe, because the universe never leaves no one alone, okay? So, they got their back. Let me pull some messages from this person. Funny enough, I kind of feel like it's messages from you to them. That's really nice. Okay. So we have, I'll buy you a gift. I'll wait for you. And again, I kind of feel like these are messages from you to potentially a cross-watcher. But if not, I kind of feel like this is actually them telling you for example, I'll buy you a gift. It's like, I'll make it up to you. I promise I'm okay. I'll get over it. And when I do, I'll be able to buy you that gift. I'll be able to be the person I really want to be in that relationship, right? Is what I said before. And I'll wait for you. I kind of feel like it's more telling them to themselves. Like, I know that is the person I want to be, and I know it's there. So I'm going to build up my strength to actually be that person. Okay? I want to hear your voice. My heart is yours. So I feel like call them, not to like try to see. Obviously, you can, to see if they're okay. Yeah, but call them to just talk about random things. I don't know. Have fun with it. Do something different. Look at your options. Look at different things that you can do without that thing of always being worried. Obviously, you can be worried, but and you should, obviously, but it's not quite. Don't let it show, but it is in a way. And he's not a problem anymore. This is interesting because I kind of feel like it's that person. If for some of you that someone dying resonated, that is the thing that is not a problem anymore. That codependency for that person, and they are starting to gain independence. So that is really good. Okay, I don't feel like there was cheating or there was third party situations, anything like that. No, I just feel like they're really going through like a rock bottom, dark night of the soul, spiritual awakening, whatever. They're going through it, and they can get up. Okay, they can, and they are. I also feel like this. He's not a problem anymore. It's like the old me. The old me. It's not a problem anymore. I know that didn't work. I'm trying to figure out who I'm waiting for and who I want to be. Okay. This was a really interesting reading. Really interesting. So I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. I don't know if it helped much, but because I don't know, it kind of feels like bad advice, but I kind of resonate with the situation. Like I have been through that, so it is not a bad advice. Okay, it might sound like, but trust me on this one. All right, so I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye bye.